more than 6,000 fellow Greyhounds on their journey to student success. Eastern New Mexico University offers the most affordable higher education degree in the Southwest, and New Mexico residents can go to school tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. With online or in-person degrees, ENMU is the right choice for you. For more information, visit enmu.edu. ENMU, student success. That's what we're about.
Family owned and operated for 4
Across
generations.
the state of New Mexico,
Here to service all your
different
family,
journeys
state,
will
and
begin.
more. With your busy travel schedule.
And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
YouTube as well, and I'm joined by Coach Pollard of the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. And Coach, let's start off with the tournament. You guys had the City of Champs Classic this last weekend.
Hey there, Bulldog
and
fans.
got to play 3 good teams, and so I'll kind of let you walk through those 3 games.
Facebook and YouTube as well, and I'm joined by Coach Pollard of the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. And Coach, let's start off with the tournament. You guys had the City of Champs Classic this last weekend, and got to play 3 good teams, and so I'll kind of let you walk through those 3 games.
You know, it was a fun time. The tournament's always, 3 days of nonstop basketball, and it's just a lot of fun. And it's, like I said, I have a cold because I think it's just a lot, and but it's fun. It's the best time of the year, and we have so many good teams that come to our tournament, and we got to play 3 of them, and it's a good test for us, and to play some big 5A teams, and see where we're at, get a gauge where we're at. And I really think that playing those hard teams now early in the season will set us up later on when we get down in the road in district. So
yeah. All right, well, let's move into today. Here in just the top of the hour or so, we're going to have you're going to be taking on the Clovis Wildcats. And Clovis, another big 5A school. What do you know about them? I know that in recent years they've been kind of up and down, but what do you know about them coming into this year?
Well, ironically, they're pretty similar to the last 3 games we just had. They have a few big girls that match up with our bigs too, but they're mainly pretty scrappy and quick and like to apply some pressure. So it's good in a sense where we can kind of game plan building off of the last 3 games we just had. And kind of go in that direction. We don't really have to completely change a lot of stuff. We just need to be able to handle their pressure. And, defensively, I thought in our last game against Roswell High, I felt like we still have a lot of room to go, but we fixed some things defensively, and we watched some film, and hopefully we'll be ready for Clovis and the pressure that they bring.
Before we go, you've got another big tournament. You guys are traveling up to Albuquerque this week. You're probably leaving. Are you leaving on Wednesday?
Well, we were originally going to leave on Wednesday, but we don't play until 3 o'clock on Thursday, so we're going to leave Thursday morning.
Okay, so it's the Academy, Albuquerque Academy tournament. Well, I didn't look at the brackets. Is it a mixture of 4A, 5A, 3A, 4A, 5A teams, or what are we looking at?
It's a mixture. Like, the first game we play Sandia, which is going to be fun.
Big 5A school.
Big 5A school, won state championship last year.
Right.
With their girls team. So, as a coach, you got to find the good and the bad, and we're going to approach that game as if we can come out on top and make us better for what we have going on down the line in 4A schools. But there's a mixture, Albuquerque Academy and Oregon Mountain's there, Centennial's there. It's just a really good tournament. I wish we had a little bit more practice time in between ours in this tournament, but it's a grind, and we're gonna have to figure things out on the go. But it should be a good test for us.
All right, Coach. Well, Bulldog fans, we're going to be live here in just a few minutes here at the pit. If you're not already here, come support the young ladies and the coaches in their endeavors against the Clovis Wildcats. But if you can't come for whatever reason, keep it right here on KSVPTV.com, as we'll have the game, like I said, here in just a few minutes. And then that preview she just gave, we plan to be there as well. Maybe audio only, but we also could do video. We've got to wait and see. But if you can't make it up to Albuquerque, make sure you tune in. First game is going to be at 3 o'clock or thereabout. It is a tournament, so they may run late on Thursday afternoon. And then, of course, we'll let you know when their next games are. Go Bulldogs.
Life-saving care when you need it most. Don't wait. When minutes matter, trust Artesia General Hospital. quality emergency care close to home. Learn more at artesiageneral.com.
I know a man that's one proud dad who trusts one guy when his kids drive bad. It's Jim. Big O's Jim. Jim knows what safe driving takes. Tire, suspension, maintenance, and brakes. He's Jim. Big O's Jim.
Right now, get $100 instant savings on 4 select in-stock tires with installation purchase. Plus, 0 interest if paid in full within 12 or 6 months. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Best prices under the sun at Big O. Big O Tires.
Now through January 4th, get $100 instant savings on 4 select in-stock Nitto, Toyo, or Nexen brand tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installations required. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for pricing. Eligibility may vary. Not valid with other offers.
Reliable Tint LLC has a brand new home at 1416 South 1st Street in Artesia, and they're ready to serve you. Now open Monday through Friday 8 to 6, Reliable Tint specializes in professional window tinting and glass replacement for cars, trucks, SUVs, and yes, even big rigs and RVs. From reducing glare and heat to keeping your ride looking sharp, Reliable Tint has the experience and quality you could trust. Stop by their new location, 1416 South 1st Street in Artesia. Reliable Tint LLC, your local experts in tint and glass.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
Looking for power, performance, and a whole lot of game day style? Come to Major Supply, your one-stop shop for industrial goods and outdoor gear. With the brands you trust, Milwaukee, Rigid, and much more. Built for the job site and tough enough for any task. And when the work's done, gear up for game day with team apparel, sunglasses, and all the sporting equipment you need to play hard and cheer harder. Tools, threads, and everything in between. Stop by today at 1808 South 1st in Artesia or check them out online at MajorSupplyLLC.com.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
It's now time to meet your Bulldog.
My name is Desiree Savoy. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support that we receive from our community.
I'm Jordan Roan. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Jade Hammond. I'm class of 2028. My favorite subject is chemistry, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Brooklyn Fuentes. I'm a junior. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite Bulldog tradition is probably the pep assemblies.
My name is Kaylee Padilla. I'm a senior. My parents are Mandy Llewellyn and Albert Padilla. My favorite subject is English or math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and how supportive everyone is here.
My name is Ashley Kraft. I'm a senior, and my favorite subject in school is government and history. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is how we always support one another.
Hi, my name is Jenna Whitmire. My mom and dad are Josh Whitmire and Michelle Whitmire. I'm a senior, and my favorite subject is science, preferably anatomy with Miss Burnett. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community. I like how much joy they bring to us and how much joy we give back to them.
My name is Kaden Tran. My parents are Nicolette Lopez Tran and my dad is Coy Tran. My favorite subject in school right now is possibly English. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the emotion that you feel whenever you play basketball.
My name is Avery Frederick. I'm a junior. My favorite subject is English. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community support and seeing all the little kids look up to you.
I'm Zaylee Greer. I am a senior. My favorite subject in school is chemistry, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is how blessed I am with the people around me.
My name is Grayson Kirkendall. My parents are Chris and Danny Kirkendall. I'm a sophomore. My favorite subject is chemistry, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is holding the A at the football games.
My name is Emma Morissette. I'm a sophomore. My parents are Lance and Jennifer Morissette. My favorite subject is history, and my favorite part about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Peyton. I am a senior. My favorite subject is math, any sort of math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is probably being in the high school band.
In James chapter 5 and verse 11, the beginning of it says, "We consider those blessed who remained steadfast." Blessed, joyous, those ways of living life to the fullest, even in the midst of disaster or trouble. And then steadfast. Steadfast is that person who is willing to go the distance at that steady pace, willing to live life in a steady way by doing the things that God wants them to do. That they don't get too excited, they don't get too down, that they just live life to the fullest. Are you blessed? Are you living that joyous life because you know that in your consistency that God is going to take care of you? If you struggle with that or anything else, please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
Did you know Artesia Ford now offers mobile service? That's right, we come to you. From fluid and air filter changes, battery and wiper replacements, low tires to diagnostic scans and software updates, Artesia Ford's mobile service makes light maintenance easy and convenient. Call Stephen Chavarria, your mobile service manager today, 575-746-3578 to schedule your visit. Limited services and distances apply, so don't wait. Get service on the go with Artesia Ford.
What's up, Artesia?
Hey guys, it's Jen.
And this is
What's
Andy
up,
with Faith
Artesia?
Kids.
Hey
And
guys,
we just
it's
want to let
Jen.
you know
And
that
this
we
is
Andy with Faith Kids, and we just want to let you know that we have something for your kids, 5th grade and under. We have services on Sunday mornings at 10:30.
We also have faith groups on Wednesday nights at 6:15 for 5th grade and under. We have nursery for your babies, and then we also run a bus ministry on Wednesday nights. So if you can't get your kids here, we'll come get them.
Here at Faith, we love families, we love kids. We'd love for you to come hang out with us. 401 South 20th Street.
A tooth or several teeth? A dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry. If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Number 15, Brooklyn Winston. And guard 856, senior number 20, Kaylee Padilla. And I guard 857, senior number 21, Shiv Kraft. And coach number teacher, Candace Pollard. Hello. 4 Sandia. At coach 8511, and freshman number 33, Michaela Hogan. At guard 859, senior number 3, Chloe Brown. At guard 858, freshman number 13, Naomi Randall. At guard 856, sophomore number 20, Alicia Gregorio. Radio. And at guard 857, sophomore number 25, Kia Benali. And I'm trying to do too many things at once. Your officials with his acting skate, Joseph Lecomte, scoring off Travis Roberto Torres.
Bulldogs playing in the Academy tournament up here in Albuquerque at Albuquerque Academy. And taking on the defending state champs in Buckhead. I have no idea how to get off of this screen to go to that where I can see it. On playback,
Oh, okay. Bye. Do what? Check, check. Testing. Hi, Bulldog fans. I hope you can hear me. Never fails. Stuff isn't set right. Whatever. I don't know. Sandia and Artesia, we're already in 4:39 in to go in the first period. It's 6-2 Matadors over our Bulldogs, and it'll be Bulldog basketball here. As on the floor, we have Kraft, Kirkendall, Padilla, Fuentes, and Frederick. As Frederick trying to key the ball in, can he get it over the top to Caitlin? She races down the floor on the right side. Little jumper, nice, about a 16-footer on the right baseline by Grayson Kirkendall. Absolutely fantastic. As number 25, Benali, brings the ball down. I think it's her sister that's playing at BYU and lighting things up. She was really good last year. They are the defending state champions, the Sandia Matadors, 5A. Benali for three on the right wing. In and out, no good. Fuentes up for the rebound. It's 6-4 with 4:10 to go. Bulldogs down by 2. Kaylee Padilla drives in on the right side, stutter step, puts it up. Benali with the rebound. She'll bring the ball up the left side of the court. Then switch sides, going to the lane. She's going to drive all the way in. Good job. Oh, that was a really good job, I thought, by Kaylee Padilla. Kept her hands up, just stood still, and they called the block on her. As a little bit of a flop there by Benali. All right, checking in for Sandia is going to be number 14, and that is Mia Wright. But we're going to have to shoot first, so Benali will step up. So number 13 comes in. Back into the ball game. Actually, it was number 14, Mia Wright, that stepped into the ball game for the Matadors. All right, the second shot up, and it's going to be good as well. So she made them both. Frederick to key it in against full court press. She's going to get it in over to the left side to Fuentes. Fuentes to Grayson. She gets it over the top. Benali guarding Padilla. Padilla with the ball. She's going right into her. Stick kicks it out to Kraft. Kraft works her way to the left side and has it taken away. That's a steal. Coming the other way is Minifield. She'll go up and in on the right side with the layup after the steal. 10-4 Sandia. 3:35 and counting. Fuentes with the ball in. Picked up her dribble too soon, way too soon. Stuck in the backcourt. Nowhere to go with it. Now and they're going to call a timeout taken by Coach. So we'll take one as well. 10-4 Matadors over the Bulldogs. 3:26 to go here in the first period. We'll be back.
Hey, Bulldog athletics and fans. Ready to fuel up after the big game? Schlotzsky's in Artesia has the mouth-watering favorites you crave. From our bold sandwiches stacked high to crisp, fresh salads, piping hot pizzas, and fully loaded calzones. There's something for every Bulldog appetite. So whether you're gearing up to play or cheering from the stands, power your Bulldog pride with flavor that always wins. Schlotzsky's Artesia, fueling Bulldog athletes and fans, one bite at a time.
Welcome back here to KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7. I believe we're on KSVPTV.com, audio only, YouTube and Facebook as well. Joby Hodling here. I'm in Albuquerque at the Albuquerque Academy High School tournament up here. It's the, I think it's called the Joe Jaramillo tournament. Let me look here and make sure I was getting that right. That is right, the Joe Jaramillo Girls Basketball Classic. It'll be Bulldog basketball coming out of that timeout. Got stuck in the backcourt and couldn't go anywhere. Fuentes with the ball in from Frederick. She's working against Minifield. Gets across the left side. Continues her dribble. Going to get it to Kraft over in the corner. She's going to circle into the lane. Try to go it to Frederick, and the pass went off of Frederick's hands and out of bounds. It was a little behind her, went off her right hand on that left side. So a turnover Bulldogs. 3:13 and counting here in the first period as Benali will bring it down. She is a sophomore, played on the state championship team last year as a senior. She's going to step up around a screen, throw up a three, no good. Fuentes with the rebound. She'll go the other direction, and she's going to get it to Kraft on the right wing, way out top, and then they're going to say out of bounds that Kraft stepped on the out of bounds line. So a turnover on the Bulldogs. Checking in for the Matadors, number 3, Chloe Brown, a senior guard. So 2:51 to go here, first period. 10-4 Matadors. And Minifield, where's number 1 on her white jersey, comes across the timeline. Bulldogs wearing all black with white, no orange that I can see. Almost a takeaway, but a turnaround little jumper in the lane is going to go for Chloe Brown. Bulldogs get it into Fuentes. They're going to try to trap her. Bounce pass over to Frederick. She needs to put, oh, she almost walked. Finally put the ball down on the floor, and then it's tipped out of bounds, so it'll remain Bulldog basketball. Avery kind of stopped herself and didn't dribble, but she did, so no walking. Over in front of the Sandia bench. Get it down on the bench, or down on the block. Turnaround shot is no good, but a late call again. This official that's called some fouls here calls about 3 seconds after the foul. He did it on this end when Benali drove in on Kaylee, and then he just did it as I thought that they got a clean block on Grayson because there was no foul called, and then he blew his whistle like a couple seconds later, so worked out. Grayson at the free throw line, up and hits the back of the rim, no good. 2:27 now to go here in the first period. It's 12-4 Sandia. 8-point lead as Grayson gets the ball back from the official, and she'll take her warm-ups. Shot is up, and this shot's going to be a little long as well, but it's going to be rebounded on the backside. Oh, Frederick, she missed the layup, and Sandia will get the rebound, and then a foul going to be called on Avery. So that'll be the 4th team foul on the Bulldogs, and the 1st on Avery Frederick. Actually, they must have put it up there really quick, so I guess 3rd team on the Bulldogs. Checking in is number 33, Michaela Hogan for the Matadors. So 2:20 and counting, bringing the ball down is Jabrice Minifield, the freshman, goes over to the right side to Brown. Brown doesn't dribble, gets it to number 13. She goes over to the left side. Minifield with the 3 on the wing out left. And they're looking to get the ball in. The Bulldogs going to go over the top, and it's going to go to Kraft on the other side. So she's got it, works her way toward the middle, picks up her dribble. They're crowding them. She's going to go to Kaylee Padilla, but it's tipped away in the middle of the floor, and they get the ball. Another turnover on Artesia. Coming the other direction is Brown. She kicks it to the corner. 3-point shot up, no good, but they get the rebound. Kick it out top, a long 3-pointer for Brown. It's off the rim, no good. Kraft was fighting for it, and good job fighting. It'll be Bulldog basketball. It goes out of bounds off of number 14, Mia Wright. 1:36 to go here in the first period. 15-4. The Matadors from Sandia over the Bulldogs. Kaylee working against Brown on the left side. Now she'll go to the middle, go by her with the dribble. She goes into the lane, kicks it to Grayson. She's going to shoot a 17-footer. It's short, no good. They get the rebound, spin, get it out, and it's going to be taken. Oh, Kraft knocked it out of bounds. I thought she had it, but she swatted at it, and so she hit it out of bounds. Coming in for the Bulldogs is going to be number 45, Peyton Barella, and Frederick will get a break. So it'll be Matador basketball with a 1:20 to go as it starts counting as they get the ball in the back court. Bulldogs playing a man-to-man defense. They get the ball to number 13 on the right side. She tips it outside to Hogan, and then gets it back to the freshman. Her shot up no good. That's Minifield, and Grayson got the rebound, and then they surrounded her and knocked the ball out, but it'll remain Bulldog basketball. Checking in for Artesia, Jordan Roan. And on the other side, Benally checks back in. Minifield will get a break. So they're waiting, the official waiting, hands it to Barella, looking who she's going to get it to, and she's going to throw it up. It's a turnover. Benally gets it, go underneath, and the shot up no good. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be black basketball, it'll be Bulldog basketball, as Kraft and Kirkendall were battling for that with number 33, Michaela Hogan. It goes off of her and out of bounds. All right, to get the ball in, Barilla does to Padilla. Now Peyton has the ball in the backcourt, working her way down herself, and she'll go by she fell down actually, the defender did, and it's going to be a turnover. Benally takes it away. Down the floor she comes to Hogan, and they're going to call a timeout. The young lady that went down awkwardly and grabbed her knee, and now she's crying, so hopefully she is okay. Barella didn't collide or anything. Barella just changed directions, and she kind of stepped and her knee buckled, I guess. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have 39.3 seconds to go. 15-4, Matadors over the Bulldogs.
At First American Bank, we champion for you and your small business. Our dedicated business banking team offers you individualized financial solutions, lending expertise, innovative products, and personal attention. Our goal is to help you be ready for your next opportunity. Let us be your partner in growth and success, because when you succeed, we do too. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Equal housing lender.
All right, we're back here. It's going to be Matador basketball. They helped her off the floor. I think she's going to be okay. The young lady that went down. I never did look over there at her number. All right, Benally in the backcourt with the basketball. She'll cross in the middle, go over to the right side. Brown acts like she's going to shoot an NBA, and she doesn't. Then they set a screen for Hogan. Her shot was just about 18 feet, dead center. We get the rebound. Kraft down the floor on the right side as she missed that shot. Back pass, but stolen away from Padilla as Benally tipped it out of her hands. And then it's going to be, I think they said the Bulldogs touched it as it was tipped up by maybe Roan or Kraft. One of them got their hand in there, I guess. So Sandia basketball, they're going from the right to the left on your radio dial, and the way I'm looking at them. They're on the left side is their offensive end, right side defense, so the Bulldogs opposite of that, of course. 12.4 seconds to go. Benally keying it in on the right side baseline. She'll get it in to Tenorio. Outside it goes to Brown. She is way out there thinking about a three, and she's going to take it, and it's going to be off the rim, no good, but they get the rebound. Number 24, one of them got it, kicks it out. The shot no good, but they get the rebound again and put it up and in. Hogan just took it away from Grayson, and that ends the first period. The score 17-14 in favor of the Sandia Matadors. All right, we'll be back here in about 30 seconds or so for the next period, which will be the second. 17-4, Sandia.
Diamondback Auto has a new home. That's right, we've moved to 1713 North Rose Lawn in Artesia, and we're ready to keep your wheels rolling. From light to medium duty trucks, cars, and even entire fleets, Diamondback's got you covered with expert repairs, custom fabrication, and honest service that keeps you on the road. Stop by our new shop today at 1713 North Rose Lawn in Artesia. Diamondback Auto, where hard work and horsepower meet.
All right, welcome back here to Albuquerque Academy High School. Joby Hodling with you on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, KSVP Facebook, and YouTube, audio only. NFHS covering this tournament, so we couldn't bring a camera. I do have my wife, Pamela, trying to keep stats and using some software to do it, so we'll see what she was able to get done. I'm not sure, nothing at this point. She said she's trying to figure it out. She's going to try to keep stats for me tomorrow. And today, she's trying right now. All right, Sandia basketball going from right to left, 7:57 and counting. Benally comes down, double screen out top, goes around it. Bulldogs do some switching, tries to go underneath. Good job by Barella. And they saved it. Hogan got to it. Barella tipped it, and they went and got it. But Benally outside gives a little head fake. They swing it around to Brown. She's up top. She's going to go into the paint, kick it to the corner. Baker for three on the left side, and it goes. A senior guard. Kaylee goes by Brown. She's pushing it up the floor hard. Goes all the way on the left side, and it's going to be stripped out of the hands of her by Benally, but it goes out of bounds off of Benally, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. Frederick and Jade Hammond check into the ball game. Roan and Barella will get a break. Bulldog basketball. Kraft on the right side, left side baseline, and she's looking. Going to get it to Kirkendall. Her turnaround no good. Frederick goes and gets the rebound, puts it up, and it goes. Good shot there for Frederick. Great rebound. And the Bulldogs trying to get on the board. They had 4 early in the first period, then hadn't scored since, but now down 20-6 with 7:10 and counting. Benally goes around that double screen to the right, kicks it to Hogan. She shoots an NBA 3, and it's good. So one thing we see here is they will shoot the three-pointers. Avery to Padilla, gets it to Grayson, and she's fouled by number 33, that's Michaela Hogan, the freshman center. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. First foul here in the second period. 6:56 to go in the half. And they tried to. One official had blew his whistle. The other one handed the ball, so they're going to redo. All right, so here we go. Kraft in the backcourt. She's going to be picked up by number 23, Baker. Comes around to the right side, crosses the timeline. Now she'll switch, go to the left hard. Tries to hand it off, but can't get it to Padilla. Padilla back cuts, goes into the lane, and she is blocked. Oh, and they say it goes off of her knee. Back to the Matadors. Now checking in for the Matadors, the sophomore guard, Tenorio. And coming out will be the freshman forward, Edwards. Kaya Benally will bring the ball down. She is the phenom sophomore. Her older sister, I believe, is at BYU and tearing it up. All right, so she tries to put a move on Kaylee, goes to the right side, about a 15-footer. She's going to be fouled. So we'll see if they do call that on Padilla. Yep. I say that because I think it was Frederick kind of came and tried to help. That's a second on Kaylee. 6:28 to go here in the first half. The score 23-6. And Kaylee got hit in the mouth on that, so she's got a little bit of blood coming out of her lips, looks like. So they will, officials looking at her while she's wiping her mouth. First shot is up and good for Benally. 24-6, and the official now taking a good long look at her, and he's going to let her stay in. Benally gets the ball back from the official. Here is her warm-up dribbles and her shot, and it's good. Boy, she's hit 4 free throws, and all of them hit nothing but the bottom of the net. No rim, nothing. All right, Bulldogs get it in. Padilla working against Benally, working her way down the floor, goes to the right side. Benally cut her off. Now she switches, goes back to the right side, going to drive all the way in. And they're going to call a foul on Benally, which I think will be her second. I see, so it's Benally working against Padilla here, and it is her second. So they both have 2 fouls. They fouled each other twice so far. And Kaylee will step up to shoot the free throws with 6:19 to go here in the first half. We'll be back here tomorrow, depending on whether our girls win or lose will depend on the time. And Kaylee doesn't hit anything but the bottom of the net, so 25-7 now the score. If the Bulldogs fall, they'll be playing at 9:45 in the morning. Second shot is up and good, so she did the same thing, mirrored it both times. If they win, they'll play at 4:45 tomorrow afternoon. We'll be here, Pam and I, and Scott Galletti is going to join me tomorrow and be here on the broadcast, and he's going to take over on Saturday as I've got something I got to be at Saturday, so Pam and I will head back Saturday morning as Sandia just working it around the top. They get it to Benally over on the left side. She goes to the right side, and she's going to put up a little jumper, about a 10-footer. And then Kraft has a dribble. She got the rebound, put her dribble down. It went off her leg out of bounds, so turnover back to the Matadors. Anyway, Pam and I will head back Saturday morning, and whatever time the girls play on Saturday, that's when Scott will have the call. He'll be with here, meet it tomorrow, and then Saturday he'll have it. They're going to go outside to Brown, out on the left wing, way out there. She's already shown she'll shoot from that range. I mean, she's 10 foot. She's going to do it. 10 foot behind the arc, and she buries it. Holy cow, that's range. And then Benally kicks the ball. They don't say anything. All right, Kraft with the basketball, gets it in from Padilla. She's going to put it on the floor, pick up their dribble, go to Kaylee. Kaylee picked up in the backcourt by Benally. She's got to get it across the timeline pretty quick, and she will just beat it. I think they were at 9. She switches gears, goes into the right side, bounce pass over to Frederick, kicks it out to Kraft for 3 on the right wing, and it's off the front of the rim, no good. She followed her shot, puts it up, no good off the backboard. Getting the rebound with Frederick. She'll get it And that should have been a foul, and it was. So getting the ball from the pass after Frederick caught the rebound, Jade Hammond. And so she will, that's only their third. So it'll be putting the ball in. As checking into the ball game for Sandia is going to be Randall. She was a starter. She'll come in for Hogan, the big center, the freshman center. All right, on the left side, Padilla to key it in. She's looking to go to Grayson. She turned around, put it up, and it's going to roll out. Getting the rebound is going to be Benali. She rips away from Frederick. Down the floor she goes. She's going to behind the back pass. Nice play to Tenorio. She finishes on the left side. Just wrapped it around. It was a 3-on-1 break. Down the floor they go to Grayson. She's on the right side down there quickly. She'll spin into the lane, put up a little jumper. It's off the back of the rim, no good. There's Frederick with the putback, and it will go. Avery Frederick with the rebound and the putback right in front of the basket. 30-10, 20-point lead, 4:37 and counting here in the first half as Benali works away, spins, goes into the lane, kicks to the corner, and Randall goes by Grayson, but then kicks it outside. And so they've got it back out top. Brown, who shows that she will shoot from deep, dribbling, goes to the right side, gets it to Tenorio. Tenorio drives in the lane. She's going to be fouled, and it just depends if it's on Grayson or on Frederick. Okay, it's on 3-2, so that is going to be the first on Grayson Kirkendall. And lining up to shoot the free throws is number 20, Alicia Tenorio, guard. She's a sophomore. Shot is up. Shot is good. 31-10, 4:17 to go. As checking back into the ball game is Jabrice Minifield, the freshman guard. And number 23, Taya Baker, the senior guard, gets the break. Second shot up, and the second shot is good as well. 32-10. Frederick gets the ball into Padilla. She'll go by Minifield pretty easy. Stutter stepped and went right by her. Goes to the left side. Has the ball stripped, but she gets it back, puts it up and in. Nice recovery for Kaylee Padilla on that left side. As reaching in and stripping it was Benali, but she got the ball back and kind of on the left side, almost under the basket. She gets it up and in off the backboard. Benali, 13-footer, it's going to go. She went right by the defense, stopped and popped. 34-12. Frederick's going to throw it down the floor to Kraft, all the way down on the left side. Minifield waiting on her there. She'll go into the lane, spin, put up a runner. It's no good. Coming down with that rebound was the Matadors. Get it down floor to Tenorio. She'll go up and score on the right side on that fast break. Second time they hit it in. That's really should be a delay of game, but they're not calling it. Padilla looking for somebody. They're about to get 5, and they timeout taken on 4 by Coach Pollard. 3:25 to go here in the first half. The score 36-12. Sandia, we'll be back.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Academy Chargers, their high school. That's where Pam and I are. Nice gym. They actually have 2. We're in the East gym. Has a walkway all around the top, and then the bleachers down below behind walls behind me and Pam. As the Bulldogs basketball, Kaylee gets it in from Grayson. Oh, no, from Avery. She'll go down the left side, go all the way in, puts up a shot, no good, and they're going to call a charge on Kaylee Padilla. That's going to be her third. That was Benali that took the charge. And Fuentes up, got to come into the ball game for the Artesia Bulldogs. Brooklyn will check in for Kaylee. That's her third. All right, so we have on the floor for the Bulldogs, Fuentes. Well, I'm just going to start calling. I was looking down, make sure I look at everybody, but they kicked the ball out. Minifield, three-pointer from the left side, off the back of the rim, no good. Benali on the backside gets the rebound, gets it out top. Brown looked at shooting a 30-footer, didn't, drives into the lane, throws up a runner. It's no good, and it'll be out of bounds on that shot, the air ball. Bulldog basketball. Frederick will key it in. Fuentes, Savoy, Kirkendall, and Kraft as they're going to throw the ball. Well, Grayson will go get it. She's struggling to get away from the hands. She does. Fuentes with the basketball right side, going to get it down to Grayson. Grayson puts the ball on the floor, kicks it outside, but it's taken away. Benali with the steal, gets it down the floor to Brown. Brown will go up and in. Oh, she missed the layup on the right side. Kraft with the ball after Frederick got the rebound. Down the left side goes Ashton. Spin goes through to the right side, kicks it outside. Long two-point shot up, no good for Savoy. And coming out of there with the rebound was Minifield. She'll drive it down to Brown. Brown to Benali, up on the left side, up and in. 38-12, 2:15 to go in the first half. Fuentes up the floor quickly, right side, gets it down there to Kraft. Kraft looks at a three, goes down the baseline right side. She'll spin on that baseline, kick it back out to Fuentes. Now she'll kick it back out as they just traded spots, get it down to Kirkendall on the block. She goes spin in the middle, up, and her shot is blocked, but she's fouled. And so Grayson will go to the line to shoot two. With 1:59 to go here in the first half. 38-12, Sandia over Artesia. I said this early, but I wasn't sure. I don't know what was going on with the computer and everything, but I'm not sure everybody heard me. Sandia is the defending state champs as that first shot goes off the front of the rim, off the backboard, and out, so no good. Second shot coming up here for Grayson. Defending state champs in 5A. They had two sisters last year. I watched them. Benali was a senior, and the other Benali was a freshman. That shot no good, but Frederick gets underneath and gets the rebound, and then they're going to call a jump ball. And she was tied up by Brown, and it'll still be Bulldog basketball on the arrow is what Robbie told me to come up with the name since they don't jump anymore. I said, we'll just call it the arrow. And he said, well, if you got to say it every time as the Bulldogs go around the lane, they're going to get it down on the right block. Turnaround is going to be up no good for Grayson, but Frederick was there for the rebound. It's tipped out of her hands. Grayson gets it, puts it up and in, left-handed on the left side. 38-14, 140 and counting as Benali will come across the timeline. The senior last year, Benali, she went on, I believe, is at BYU, having a great freshman year. Brown around top. She's going to shoot it from about 10 foot behind the arc. It's going to be tapped around, and Benali gets the ball. She basically took it away from a couple of Bulldogs up high. Right side. Drive, tries to drive. Good job by Kraft cutting her off. Gets it to Brown. Brown goes in on the left side, kicks it. Tenorio for three. It's no good, and Kraft on the backside pulls the rebound down. Hope picked up a dribble, but now she'll get it to Fuentes. Fuentes goes up the right side. 107 and counting. She's going to go down on the block to Grayson, but it was to the left, and so they steal it away. Brown working her way up the right side. Now goes back to the middle. She's going to hand it off to Benali. Benali takes a step, glides into the lane, and it's blocked. He's going to call that on the floor. And so who did he call it on? That's the only question. 21 on the Bulldogs, so saying it's on Kraft. I didn't even see her near there, but that's the call. That's going to be the first on Ashton. As Brown will take a seat, coming in for her is number 24, Edwards. Also coming into the ball game is going to be number 23, and that's Baker. So they got 6 out there. Somebody's going to come off. It's going to be Benali. She was about ready to key it in on the right side baseline. So she is going to do that with 53. I mean, she's left. Tenorio comes in, and Brown, and there's outside it goes. Right side, wing, going to go into the corner. Back out top to number 24, Edwards. She's going to, or actually that's number 23, Baker. Oh, that's number 14. Boy, their hair. Those ponytails, a lot of them you can't see until they turn. All right, now Tenorio goes in on the right side. Her shot up and good, and count it. She was fouled, and I think they're calling that on Grayson Kirkendall. We'll see what the official says. Count the basket. Number 32, so it is on Grayson with 2 fouls now on her with 35.9 seconds to go in the first half. The score 40-14 in the end. One coming up here is number 44, Nakaya Locke checks in. She is a senior. And something just happened on my computer screen. Gene, I hope we're still there. Stuff just went off on me. All right, second shot is up. No good. Or the first shot on the and one was up. No good. Grayson gets the rebound, gets it to Frederick. Frederick going to go over to Fuentes. Fuentes is going to be picked up in the backcourt by Baker, but she'll just push her down the floor, goes to the right side. Fuentes drives and has it stolen away, and they're going to call the arrow ball. So the jump ball, and it'll be Sandia basketball with 23.5 seconds. Checking into the game for Sandia is number 22, Vasquez Jaramillo. the junior guard. So they got 23 and a half seconds. The freshman, Jabrice Minifield, will bring it down. Kraft's waiting on her. She's going to dribble to the left, stop. If she loses the dribble, Kraft takes it away from her. Steele, looking for somewhere to go with it, gets it to Frederick. She'll go over to the right side. Crossing the timeline is Fuentes. Bounce pass down on the block. Turnaround jumper is good for Grayson Kirkendall. Nice move down there, and they're going to hurry and get a throw up from half court. No good. So the score at halftime is 40-16. We're going to take a break for the half, and when we come back, we'll talk about the game a little bit and then have another break, and then we'll be back for the second half. 40-16 Sandia, right here on KSPP Radio and KSPPTV.com.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. And boy do I have some deals for you. Tuesdays are all about the savings. Come by and try our country fried steak meal, complete with our country fried steak patty, mashed potatoes with white gravy, creamy coleslaw, and a buttermilk biscuit for only $4.99. Need to feed the whole fam? We got you covered. Try our $20 meal deal, complete with an 8-piece all-dark meat chicken, large mashed potato, gravy, and coleslaw, and 4 buttermilk biscuits, all for $20. Remember, these deals are only on Tuesdays. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Probably hard to do. We are back here. We're going to go ahead and get the Tate Branch halftime show going. Stay right here.
Looking for the right ride at the right price? Come to Tate Branch Artesia and check out our used cars. We've got a huge selection of all makes, all models, and every color you can imagine. Priced right to fit your budget. Many vehicles have payments under $500 and come with a lifetime powertrain warranty for your peace of mind. Bad credit upside down in your trade? No problem. We work with all credit and we'll fight to get you approved. Experience the Tate Branch difference today, where great cars, great prices, and great people come together. Stop by Tate Branch at 919 South 1st Street in Artesia or visit us online at tatebranchartesia.com.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog Sports. Don't miss the Christmas countdown savings this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. Select half gallons of Food Club milk are $1.98 each, and cans of ranch-style beans are 5 for $5. In produce, 3-pound bags of Gala apples are $1.99 each, and jumbo Hass avocados are 99 cents each. In the meat department, family packs of select T-bone steaks are $8.99 a pound, and Cook's bone-in shank portion hams are 99 cents a pound. These are just some of the Christmas countdown savings this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
All right, Bulldog fans, Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs come to play, and right now we're at a Lady Bulldog basketball tournament up in Albuquerque. if you're just now tuning in. Taking on the Sandia Matadors here at the Academy Charger Tournament, and tough row for the first draw as taking on the 5A class, defending class champions from last year. And they're young, but they're still really good. And the younger sister, there were two Benalis last year playing. The senior has gone on to college, is doing well. Her younger sister was a freshman last year, and I got to watch that game at the pit, and it was before our game, I think, is what it was, the state championship Saturday, and so I got to watch the girls play, and man, I was thinking, them Benali girls are really good. One was a senior, one was a freshman. I think the freshman was maybe even a little better than her sister, who was a senior, and she's, of course, back, and she's done real well. The Bulldogs playing pretty good. That just like the other night, they've had some shots that just won't go. It's like there was a cap on it. They've had some good shots around the basket, but some of them, about 50% of them probably not falling. And then just Sandia being real steady, consistent. They haven't missed a whole lot. But I will say this, when they have, the Bulldogs, for the most part, limited them to one shot. I think there was one series where they got 3 or 4 rebounds, but other than that, Bulldogs really playing well, getting those rebounds. Just got to figure out how to get that ball to go in the basket now. And maybe it'll be when they swap ends. This other end's been pretty good for Academy, and it kind of happened that way Tuesday night when they played Clovis, it seemed like. We've got about 4 minutes until we get going in the second half. 40-16, the Bulldogs and the Matadors from Sandia. Bulldogs down right now, but maybe they can battle back and get in it. We're going to go ahead and continue the Tate Branch Halftime Show. We will be back.
Looking for the right ride at the right price? Come to Tate Branch Artesia and check out our used cars. We've got a huge selection of all makes, all models, and every color you can imagine. Priced right to fit your budget. Many vehicles have payments under $500 and come with a lifetime powertrain warranty for your peace of mind. Bad credit, upside down in your trade? No problem. We work with all credit and we'll fight to get you approved. Experience the Tate Branch difference today, where great cars, great prices, and great people come together. Stop by Tate Branch at 919 South 1st Street in Artesia, or visit us online at tatebranchartesia.com.
RE/MAX Axiom, located in the heart of downtown Artesia at 402 West Main, Suite D and E, is staffed with certified full-service professional brokers. Whether you're buying or selling a home, the professionals at RE/MAX Axiom will lead you through every step of the process. Visit their website, remaxnmaxiom.com, or call 575-255-0111 to speak with a licensed broker. RE/MAX, voted the most trusted name in real estate, and RE/MAX Axiom are proud supporters of our community and all Bulldog activities. We have a big name, but a small town feel. We rise by lifting others.
Mac Energy Corporation is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advancements in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. Mac Energy strives to use these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy in the years to come. More importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us as we focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and community, visit us at mec.com.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
Want to make a change but don't know where to start? Come talk to us and we'll show you how. With smaller classes, online options, flexible schedules, and affordable tuition, the start you need is right here at Southeast New Mexico College. It's smart to start at SENMC. Just go to senmc.edu or visit the campus today. Spring registration is ongoing.
Smart to start at SENMC. Southeast New Mexico College, where you're meant to be.
Classes start January 21st.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpening & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpening & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Hey, Robert.
I'm your designated driver tonight. Pick you up at 7.
Sober driving today keeps others alive tomorrow. Designated driver. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
They're going to swap ends. They've come out, both teams, Sandia High School and Artesia High School, our very own Bulldogs. Bulldogs will now be going from right to left on your radio dial. You can envision it in your mind. They're wearing black. I said there wasn't any orange, but there's a little bit of orange around the A on the shorts and shirt, a little bit of orange around the white numbers. I think a little bit of, no, there's no orange down the white stripes down the sides, but they got a little orange. So we're in the black. Sandia is a kind of a sky blue and red. They're wearing white uniforms for the home team. Padilla, Fuentes. What did I do with my, there they are. Roan, Kirkendall, and Frederick on the floor for the Bulldogs as Fuentes has in the backcourt. She's picked up there by Tenorio. Goes to the right side, back cut, and going into the lane, putting it up. Doesn't go, but she's fouled. And that was Kaylee Padilla, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2. They called that foul on who? First foul. And 13, it was on number 13, Naomi Randall, another freshman. Shot is up, and the shot will roll around and out for Kaylee. So the front end is missed. She'll get another shot at it, though. As she takes her warm-up drills, now the shot up, and this one is good. 40-17, Sandia will bring in. Bulldogs drop back. They've been playing pretty much man-to-man. They haven't been pressing at all. So they drop back into the defense waiting as Benali taking her time, walking it up, finally crosses the timeline, goes over to the right side to Brown. Brown on the baseline, goes around the screen. Her 15-footer no good. Roan on the backside gets the rebound. She'll put it down, get it to Fuentes. Fuentes pushes it up the middle as Brown chases her down and hounds her down the floor, and then going to go out of bounds, and they're going to call that off of Fuentes. So it'll be a turnover, Bulldogs. Benali again taking her time, just going to walk it up. 7:23 and counting here in the third period. Kaylee waiting on her. She's going to go over to the right side to Tenorio. Tenorio puts it on the floor, hands it back to Benali. She's on the right wing. She's going to drive in, goes up and under, but she's going to be fouled. And they're going to call that on Padilla. So I think that might be her 4th. Kraft up to go in. That's a first team foul on the Bull. That is Kaylee's 4th. And I tend to agree with her. She was saying, I didn't touch her, Benali got by her. And I thought they were going to call it on Grace, who came over to help. Benali makes the first. So Kraft comes into the ball game, takes Padilla's spot. And they're about to give the ball back to Kaya Benali. Now she has it. 41-17, 7-10. And the second shot is good. She has not touched the rim on the free throws she's taken. They've all gone in and just straight through the top. Kraft on the right side working against Benali. Crosses the timeline, picks up her dribble. Going to go out top to Roan on the right side. Now down to the block. It's going to be picked off. A little bit late getting an interior pass there by the Bulldogs. And then it's going to be picked off from the other end. Fuentes steals it away. She's going the other direction. She got on a cross-court pass. 3-on-2, Kraft on the right side. Little jumper is good. About a 10-footer right baseline, and she knocks it down. 42-19. Matadors over the Bulldogs as Benali again taking her time. She's getting a long pass over to Brown on the left side. Fuentes out on her. She'll go around, try to go into the lane. Roan steps over and cuts her off. Now they get it to Tenorio. Back to Brown. She looks at a long 3, but Fuentes says nope. Comes out on her enough. Now she drives in the middle lane. Kicks it over to the right side. Randall puts up a 3. Going to be no good. Ball's tapped around. Benali gets the rebound. She'll set up on the right wing for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. I don't know how many points she's got, but she don't miss very often. All right, Frederick gets it into Fuentes. She works her way up the right side, goes behind the back. She's across the timeline. Bounce pass over to Jordan, down into Grayson. They tip it out. Jordan goes and gets that loose ball, gets it out to Fuentes. Fuentes swing it over to Kraft, left side. Picked up by Benali. She's going to drive and kick. Frederick off the right side or left side baseline is up and no good off the front of the rim. Benali gets the rebound, goes down to Tenorio, no good on the layup. She just missed it. Kraft with the rebound, and she was following. They got out on a fast break there. Now Kraft drives right side, goes to Jordan, and she puts it up. She is fouled, so Jordan Rome will go line. She's a senior guard for the Bulldogs. Second foul on Naomi Randall of the Matadors. 45-19, Matadors. 5:38 to go here in the third period. Rome steps up. Free throw is up, and the free throw hits the rim, hits the back of the rim, and comes out. She'll get a second chance here. So she'll step to the free throw line, and here's her shot. This time it's strokes right down the middle of the net. 45-20, so a 25-point lead as it went all the way over there, almost down the hall. And Sandia will get it in. Benali, will let everybody go by her. Now she just walk it up the court. Bulldogs are waiting back there. Kraft out on her, swing it over to the right side to Tenorio. She works her way back to the middle, hands it off to Benali. Tries to drive around Kraft, shifts gears, and they're going to call a foul on Avery. No, they're going to call that on Ashton. So just a touch foul. I mean, wow. Benali will key it in right side baseline. Looking, they're counting. She needs to throw it in pretty quick, and she will just get it in. And a timeout called like 3 times by Academy coach, and he's kind of chewing on the ref. And the ref turns and kind of shakes his hand at him, so they figured it out. All right, we're going to take a break as well. 45-20, Matadors, 5:21 to go in the third.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health care issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J Home Care has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 30 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
Glad to have you guys here today with us. Joby Hodling here. My wife Pam is with me. Helped me bring in the equipment, set it up, and been working on getting this software going. She's used it, been a couple years ago, she told me, and so she got it all going, but had some struggles with it, so we probably won't have stats here in game one. She's trying to get them. Maybe we'll have them tomorrow. All right, 5:18, sorry, and counting. Benali over to Brown, back out to Benali. She's out on the left side, way out the left side. Now she drives Kraft, kicks it over across the floor, up to Tenorio it goes. Her three-point shot is no good. And looks like Avery got the rebound, gets it to Fuentes. Fuentes picks up the dribble and throws it away. It'll go out of bounds. She was trapped back there. As checking in for the Bulldogs is Jade Hammond. So it'll be the Matadors basketball. They're going to be across the court from us over on the left side. This Hammond will be on Benali now. Out top, Benali goes by her into the lane. She's going to kick it to the corner. Then they drive it outside to Brown on the left side. Her three-point shot is there, right through the middle of the basket. Full court pressure, but Fuentes gets it across timeline quickly up the right side. Goes all the way down. Throws up a shot. It's blocked. They get the rebound. Brown's going to push it down to Tenorio. Tenorio back pass to Benali. Her shot up on the left side is good. Good fast break there, and Benali showing the skills she has as she had to recover the pass. Was a tough one, and she recovered it and put it up and in. 50-20, 30-point lead now with 4:21 and counting. Fuentes to Kraft on the right side. She'll put it on the floor, go to the baseline, and then it's going to be a turnover. She got trapped and tried to throw it back in. They intercept it pretty easily. Back to Benali. Coming out on her is Hammond. Goes to that left side all the way across to the baseline right side. Little scoop shot is up and good for number 20, Alicia Tenorio. Wow. Fuentes down to Kraft, right side. It's going to go to Kirkendall. Turnaround shot is blocked. They get the rebound. Brown up the left side. 3:44 to go. 52-20. She stops and pops a three, and it's good. I don't know how many Brown has, but she has a bunch. That was a banker shot and went off the bank. 55-20, so a running clock now. We get it down to Kirkendall on the block. She's going to have the pass strip, but they're going to call a foul. She tried to throw it to the backside to Hammond, who was coming in on the left side, but foul called, and now a timeout taken by them. So 55-20.
KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are DORT certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts. 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all in one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
All right, we are back here. There's 3:22. I tell you, I had my finger ready to hit the next button, and I guess I grazed it because it went next. I was saying 3:22 to go, and the score 55-20. So right now we'll have a running clock as they're up by 35. I said 3:22 to go. It's in the third period. It's going to be Bulldog basketball. They're going to put on a full, well, no, we're on our end. That's right. All right, so Kraft looking. Bulldogs going to their motion. She's going to go out top to Grayson. Grayson on the right side, kicks it to Kraft. Kraft puts it on the floor, picks up her dribble, looking for somewhere to go with it, gets it to Grayson on the block. Her turnaround is no good. Great underneath rebound there for Frederick, and she is fouled. Going to be the fourth team foul, so it'll be the Bulldogs ball again. Looks like they're going to go right side baseline again. That foul called on Randall. Kraft looking. Going to have to go out top to Frederick. Gets it to Fuentes, steps into the lane. Her shot is partially blocked, goes out of bounds, so it'll remain Bulldog basketball. Fuentes did a little spin move there in the middle and went up, but they got their hand on the ball. All right, Kraft, right side baseline, looking to get it in. She does, and that shot is blocked, but also fouled, and that's going to put number 14, Jade Hammond, on the line to shoot two. That foul called on number 20, and that is Alicia Tenorio, and that's her second, and the fifth team foul on the Matadors. As the clock is running here, so a lot of time we're going to lose. First shot is up and off the back of the rim, no good. Down to 2:07. We'll be under 2 minutes when we start the action back. Hammond gets the ball back from the official. In fact, we're going under 2 minutes right now. Shot is up, and the shot is off the rim, no good, but another great rebound by Frederick. Oh, and then she stood away. Darn. Trying to throw it out to Hammond on the left side. Oh, they said that it was tipped, so again, Bulldog basketball. Oh, they got a hand on it. That's why it went out of bounds. Get it to Frederick in the corner, go down on the block, but a little bit too late again. That's something that we talked about the other night. Oh, and then the young lady hit her head on the floor, so she is not getting up very quickly. Is that Benali? No. She said, I'm okay. Boy, she banged the back of her head. That's Edwards. So they're going to let her trot down. I don't know what the call is here. I think it's our ball. Nope. It's their ball. So that steal, they called timeout, the officials did, when she hit her head on the floor after she stole it and made a pass. Benali walking it up. Hammond comes out and meets her. She goes by her in the left, kicks it to the corner. Three-point shot is up and no good. Benali gets the rebound, fights for it, and gets it. Brown out top. She drives the left side about a 12-footer, and she busts it home just inside the elbow on the left side. Frederick looking to get it in. She's going to throw it over the top to Fuentes. Down the floor she comes, has a 3-on-2, and she'll go to Kraft, but it's tipped out of bounds by Benali. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball. Benali just to hustling back and getting there. And we're under a minute. That clock's not going to stop. They're up 57-20. So 37 points here. Kraft into Kirkendall in the left corner, goes out to Fuentes. Outside to Kraft, picked up by Benali. Kraft works around a screen. Right side, she's going to go down on the right side baseline. Shot up for Grayson, no good. Benali gets the rebound. 35 seconds to go. She's going to kick it over to the left side, down the baseline left side, up and under, and good for Hogan. 57-20, baseball pass down to Kraft. Kraft on the right side stops. Going to go back out top to Fuentes out near midcourt. She's going to try to go down to Grayson, but they steal that ball. And then a collision, and then Benali gets the ball. She's going to go in on the left side, stop, and shoot the three. And it's no good. I think it's the first time I've seen her miss. Backside rebound for the Academy Chargers, and putting it up and in is Hogan. And that right there is going to end the third period. 61-20 in favor of the Sandia Matadors. Fourth and final period coming up. Stay right there.
Searching for a church that honors God? Come to First Church Artesia at 4th and Grand. We're a family of believers putting Christ first, preaching the Bible with reverence and uniting all ages in family-integrated worship. Sundays at 10:45 a.m., experience the timeless truth and heartfelt praise. We're reaching Artesia with the good news, living all of Christ for all of life. Check out artesiareform.com or find us on Facebook, First Church Artesia, where faith thrives.
All right, we're back here, 61-20 in favor of Sandia over the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. Fourth period getting ready to start. Just a reminder, tomorrow night at the pit, the boys will be playing the Valencia Jaguars. I believe the time is 5:30 JV, 7 for the varsity. Robbie Blue and Dennis Garcia going to be on the call there. I will be up here in Albuquerque with Pam, and tomorrow I'll be joined by Scott Giletti, and it's looking like right now it's going to be in the morning at 9:45. So we'll be right back here on the radio, KSVPTV.com and KSVP Facebook and YouTube. The Bulldogs would have to score 41 to even tie it up, and that's up there. Don't let them score. So right now, looking like with the running clock, it'll be 9:45 in the morning. We'll be playing the loser of the Academy and Oregon Mountain game, which is coming up here in a little bit. All right, so Sandia on the floor. We're going to have a call away from the ball. So it'll be Bulldog basketball as Padilla checks in for the Lady Bulldogs, and Hammond will get a break. Fuentes in the backcourt. Comes across the timeline. She's picked up there by Wright, the freshman guard. He's got a lot of freshmen in now. Kraft drives into the middle of the lane, puts it up and good. Kraft wraps around from that left side, from the right side, goes into the middle and goes up and scores and one. So Kraft makes it 22 for the Bulldogs. And that foul called on number 5, Hugaboom. She's a freshman. Shot is up and shot is no good. And there's the rebound for Hogan, a freshman. She'll get it to Minifield, who is a freshman. So he's put in his second team player. Some of these girls have been playing, but sporadically. And there's a steal. Down the floor it comes, and that was taken away by Kaylee Padilla. She got it to Fuentes, and then Fuentes went over the top to Padilla, so she was fouled. That's on number 14, Mia Wright. So Kraft across the way from me will key it in. Going to go into the left corner to Frederick, turn, and she's going to throw it down underneath to Barella. Her shot no good, and coming out of there with the rebound is Sandia. Driving it down the floor is Hugaboom. Over to the left side, three-pointer put up, off the back of the rim, no good. Barella with a good rebound. She'll dribble around, and now she'll just bring it down herself. Now she'll hand it off to Fuentes, and Fuentes will come across the timeline. Over to the left side to Kaylee Padilla. Padilla trying to drive. She goes on the right side. It's taken away from her. Stolen. And coming out of there with it are Sandia. Down the floor they go. Hogan on the right side. Probably going underneath to number 23, Baker, but hustling back and knocking it out of there in the lane was Kaylee Padilla. All right, so Mayfield will get ready to get it in. Right side baseline. And again, the official, they had already handed the ball in, but he stopped play, so coming in for Artesia, number 42, Emma Morissette, the sophomore post. And Frederick will get a break. Minifield on the left baseline gets it in on that left side. They're going to get it out top to Tran, sophomore. Back to Minifield, back to Tran. Looks at the three, doesn't take it. Gets it to Hogan. She wraps around, puts a shot up, no good, but she fouled. And I'm not sure if that's on Morissette or on Barella. They're going to call that on Peyton. So that'll be her first. And so out the line is number 33, Michaela Hogan, one of their centers, and she'll step up to shoot a pair. 4:50 and counting. First shot, good. Checking into the ball game for the Bulldogs is Desiree Savoy, and Fuentes will get a break. We're down to 4:38 and counting. And they're going to check in number 44. That's Nakaya Locke, a senior. Well, they're going to hold her. She's coming in for the shooter. Shot is up, no good. Barella on the backside gets the rebound. She'll put it on the floor and lose it out of bounds. Turnover back to the Matadors. And now Hogan will get a break and Locke will check in, the senior center. On the right side baseline, Minifield looking to key it in. She's going to get it in out there. Number 14 right. Out top it goes to Randall. Randall puts, oh no, that's number 23, Baker. Baker over to the left side. Driving in is number 5, and that's Hugaboom, and she's fouled. Be the second foul here in the fourth period on the Bulldogs. They called that on Barella, so it'll be her second and the second team foul. And we're down to 3:45 and counting in the ball game. Right side baseline, Minifield to key it in, and she's going to try to go in. It's going to be tipped by the Bulldogs. Up, but they get it back, and the shot is up and good for Locke. Barella looked like she had it. Locke took it away from her and put it up and in on the left side. Padilla down the floor. Going to go to the left side. Goes around the screen. Now she's going to pick up a dribble, throw it across, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds over there by Hugaboom. So it'll remain Bulldog basketball. Checking in for the Matadors, number 20. Let's see here. It's number 22, Ramona Vasquez Jaramillo. Kraft keyed in over on the far side. She gets it in to Morissette, back to Kraft. Kraft working her way. Jump stop at the free throw line, picks up her dribble, gets it to Padilla. Padilla drives in on the left side, puts a shot up, no good, but she is fouled, so that'll put Kaylee on the line to shoot 2. And I tell you, when the clock's running, you just use 8 minutes because that's how much they started it with. And there's no stopping it unless there's a timeout or a timeout. So we're already down to 2:41 and counting here as Padilla takes her warm-up dribbles. Shot is up and no good, rolls around and comes out. So our score remains 64-22, but she'll get another one here. Down to 2:28 and counting. Shot is up, and this one is going to roll around and go in. So 64-23, 2:20 to go as they get it in to Wright. She'll bring it across the timeline. Goes around the screen, goes underneath, tries to. Morissette comes out of there with it, gets it to Kraft. Kraft up the right side. She'll stop over there now. Stutter step, go down the baseline. Bounce pass to Morissette on the left side. Shot up and good. Good pass there. Emma Morissette with the bucket on the left side off the backboard. It's 64-25 as we're under 2 minutes down to 1:54 and counting. That's going to be another turnover. Morissette gets it ahead. Padilla up the right side. They're going to challenge her. She's going to go up and bucket. 64-27. Again, Wright will bring it down. Picked up out there by Savoy. Goes to the right side. Tran throws up a shot, and it goes from the right side. About an 18-footer down the floor quickly. Kraft on the right baseline. Jump step, shot up, and no good. Wouldn't goes like a cap on the rim. Down the floor comes Baker. Baker on the right side. She's going to try to go underneath, and there is Padilla. Intercepts it. She'll push it down the floor. Going to go up ahead to Morissette. She'll catch it on the left side. Stop, put up a jumper. Off the back of the rim, no good. Coming the other way is Wright. She'll spin. Now go to the right side. Go into the lane. Kicks it outside. Three-point shot coming up here. It's going to be off the back of the rim, no good. Kaylee gets the rebound up ahead to Kraft. Kraft's going in on the right side. She will go up and bucket. Nice take there by Ashton. 67-29, and we're down to 45 seconds in this ball game. As Wright taking her time, walking it up. Savoy comes out to meet her. 37 seconds as Wright goes by her into the lane, loses the dribble, and they're going to call a foul, and that's going to be on Desiree Savoy. That's her first and the third team foul, and we're down to 23 seconds. Wright will key it in on the right side baseline for the Matadors. Out top she'll go to Baker. Baker picked up by Padilla, swing it over the right side to Wright. She'll shoot a 3 in the lane in the end, and Morissette up with the rebound. She'll step through and get it to Kraft. Kraft pushing it up to full with 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. She'll stop, pop from the right side. Off the backboard, no good. And that's going to end the ball game. The Artesia Bulldogs fall to the Sandia Matadors 67 to 29. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back here in just a minute and talk about it. We'll see if Coach wants to come up. If he wants. All right, not this told her he can come up. We'll take a break and be back.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Back where we did. I did too. All right, we're back here. I got Coach Rivera. I didn't realize we were back on, Coach. Let's talk about it. You were saying you really like what we did. You got beat big, but a lot of things we did right. Go ahead.
I mean, that's what you want. You know, that's what you want in these kind of games. You want to be able to test yourself against the best. I mean, these are the games where you get better. These are the games where you see the difference. You know, gives you different kind of motivation. It gives you a different kind of perspective on your team. Who's willing to step up against that kind of competition, who's willing to go at that kind of competition. And, you know, when you do good things, you know, against a team like this, it's only going to help you, you know, whenever you go on your run or, you know, whenever you're in your district play, whenever it gets, you know, grimy and gritty, you know you have all the good things that you've done to fall back on. So really proud of these girls. You know, I just thought they came out and they came out with energy and wanting to get better and fight. So.
Well, I'll let you, before you go, Coach, talk about some of those good things you saw that you want to build on going forward.
Yeah, I think one thing, you know, is being able to, you know, not allow the team to speed us up, you know, being able to control the tempo, being able to control and look at the floor and see all of the spots, see the empty spaces that another team is showing, you know, because you can have, you know, somebody come up and run up on you and wave hands and this and that, but there's a weakness. There's a weakness somewhere, and so I thought we did a really good job of that. Obviously, in some lazy passing, but you know, so I really like that. On the offensive end, I thought our bigs really worked well. You know, I thought we were able to get the ball into the post. I thought, you know, Grayson and Avery and, you know, Peyton, Emma down here, you know, at the end did a great job. And like I said, when you play against good defenders or, you know, somebody who, you know, who knows how to defend down there in the post, it's going to help you understand, okay, how can I get the ball over here? How can I set, you know, get in position this way? And so, like I said, you know, offensively getting down into the post, looking at those things, and then, you know, being able to control our own tempo. I really like what we did there.
Well, Coach, thanks for coming up and joining me. You guys play again at 9:45 in the morning, if I read the bracket correctly.
Yes, sir, I believe
so. And taking on the winner of either the loser of either Academy or Oregon Mountain.
Oregon Mountain, yep.
So 4A school and Academy, if they were to fall, or a 5A school, I believe Oregon Mountain is 5A.
Yes, sir.
So either way, tough opponent, but like you said, you want to get better, you want to play good opponents. And so 9:45 in the morning, right back here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Good. Thanks, Coach.
Absolutely.
Have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, Bulldog fans, stay right there. We'll be back. Yeah, it's fine.
At Permian Construction, we're more than builders. We're your neighbors. Proudly serving communities across the Permian Basin, we specialize in commercial projects from $50,000 to $5 million, delivering quality, efficiency, and peace of mind. With our construction management at-risk approach, we handle every detail from design to completion, so you can count on results done right. Built on hometown pride and strong values, Permian Construction is committed to growing the places we all call home. Learn more at PermianConstruction.com, where Maggie the Bulldog says, which means, go Bulldogs.
Hi, this is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. We're celebrating 100 years in business here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, and we invite you to come see us for your new Chevy, GMC, or a just perfect pre-owned vehicle. Our GM certified team is ready to assist you, so give us a call at 575-746-3551 or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Guy Chevrolet, celebrating 100 years at the corner of 1st and Main in downtown Artesia.
Inc. Credible in Artesia is open for business, ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. On Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Incredible.
When you or your
Thanks to a
loved one
partnership-
is miles away from the nearest hospital, Trans-Aero Medevac has you covered. Out in the oil field, accidents can't wait. The Trans-Aero Helicopter Medical Evacuation Response Team gets critical care to you fast. No matter how remote the site, when every second counts, trust the fastest lifeline in the sky, Trans-Aero Medevac. Proudly serving Southeast New Mexico and West Texas. Loan for free thanks to the partnership from the City of Artesia and Trans-Aero Medevac. Life support by...
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
Registration is now open for the spring semester at ENMU Roswell.
Registration is now open for the spring semester at Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell. ENMU Roswell is dedicated and committed to shaping brighter futures, offering more than 70 certificate and associate degree programs across a wide range of academic transfer and career-oriented programs. Get started today. Visit roswell.enmu.edu to sign up or learn more, or call 575-624-7403 and speak with an advisor today. ENMU Roswell, learning today, leading tomorrow.
ENMU Roswell.
That knows this town best. Lois Oliver Real Estate. With years of local experience and a dedicated group of expert agents, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Whether you're finding the perfect place for your family or getting the best value when it's time to sell, Lois Oliver Real Estate is your hometown advantage. Visit LoisOliverRealEstate.com and let's get started today, because no one knows Artesia like we do, and we love it here.
Hawker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
What does it mean for...
Hi, my name is Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
We are here at Academy. Joby Hodling and Pam Hodling, my beautiful and very talented wife, I will say, as she was working over here beside me when I was trying to get everything straight. I don't know what happened at the beginning, but we got it figured out. But anyhow, she was working on it, and I didn't know if she was able to keep stats, but you know what? She was. So I've got some stats for you here. Of course, they're unofficial, but she said she felt like it was pretty good. Field goals, the Lady Bulldogs 12 of 32, Sandia 24 of 30. 2-point field goals, 12 of 30 for the Bulldogs, 16 for 18 for Sandia. 3-point field goals, we only took 0 for 2 for Sandia. They were 8 for 12. And free throws, we were 5 for 15, so I know another area the coaches are going to be working on. And for Sandia, they were 11 of 13. Bulldogs have 1 assist and 25 rebounds, 8 of which were offensive, 17 defensive. Single stats for the, let's see here, points for the Sandia team, the Matadors. Alicia Tenorio had 10 points, Baker with 6, Benali ended up with 15, Hogan with 14, and Locke with 2. Their final score, 67 points. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Jordan Roan had a bucket and a rebound. Brooklyn Fuentes with a board. Kaylee Padilla with a board and an assist. 8 points for Kaylee. 6 points for Kraft and 5 rebounds. And let's see, 2 points for Morissette. She also had a rebound. 2 rebounds for Barella. Avery Frederick, she had 4 points and 10 rebounds. And Grayson Kirkendall with 8 points and 4 rebounds. And there again are your stats taken by Pam. I want to thank her for doing that for me and for you. The final score, though, that's the final stat. 67-29 in favor of the defending state 5A champs, the Sandia Matadors. So tomorrow morning we'll be playing here on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. I keep saying radio. I'm not sure if we're going to go over the top of the Good Morning Artesia show in the morning, or if we'll come on. I mean, we'll come on when the game starts, but we may be on KSVPTV.com and Facebook and YouTube and then come on. But in any case, the game is scheduled for 9:45 a.m., so 9:45-ish, depending on any game in front of it, which there will be one. And we'll be taking on the winner. I'm sorry, I said that earlier. The loser of the Albuquerque Academy, the host team, or the Oregon Mountain team from Las Cruces. So on behalf of Gene and Jeff, they were back in the studio. We were trying to figure out what I'm sure something I had done wrong to get me up and live. On behalf of them and also on behalf of my wife, Pam, this is Joby Hodling saying have a great evening. We'll see you in the morning about 9:45 right back here. And just another reminder real quick, the Artesia boys playing tomorrow night at the pit. Go pack the pit, fill it up. Valencia, the Jaguars coming in, 5:30 JV and 7 for the varsity. If you can't make it, it'll be live on TV and the radio. Go Bulldogs.
That concludes this presentation of sports on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP, and online at KSVPTV.com. Bulldog football on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP, and online at KSVPTV.com is presented by Abo Empire, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Public Schools, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Bulldog Outfitters, Buckhorn Productions, Kane Electric Supply, the City of Artesia, Deans Incorporated, Devon Energy, the Eddy County DWI Program, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, First American Bank, Finn's Country Market, First Church of Artesia, Forest Tire of Artesia, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, Hawker & Sons, Incredible Printing, J.S. Ward, J&J Home Care, KC Light Tower, KFC of Artesia, La Fonda, Lois Oliver, Mac Energy, Major Supply, Nels Floral, Permian Construction, Pressure Services, Reliable Tin, Remax Axiom, Smile Expressions, Southeast New Mexico College, Cape Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Wilbanks Trucking, Trans-Aero Medevac, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, and Trustmark Roofing. Thanks for tuning into this special presentation. We now return you to your regular...